Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this tutorial, I'm going to demonstrate how to collapse categories of your categorical variable into fewer categories. So the word collapse may sound kind of confusing, but I will give you a real example of how to collapse your categorical data into fewer categories in your categorical variable. So and this is immensely important when it comes to data transformation or management, especially when dealing with categorical data analysis. So I will give you a real example. We have a variable called marital status. So I'm going to pull up my do file and tabulate this variable. So this is not the file I'm looking for. Let's pull up the right one. So open it, and I will tabulate it to see how this variable looks like and what categories it has. Like, as you can see that there are 5 different categories of this variable: marital status, divorced, married, separated, single, and widowed. So among these 5 categories, for some situations of analysis, you may not need all those 5 categories. You may be interested in people who are married versus people who are currently not married, right? So that you know how married people are performing, let's say on the road accidents or insurance kind of stuff, in comparison to those who are not married. So so that in those situations, you may need to collapse all these 5 categories into fewer categories. In this case, maybe we need to collapse them into 2 categories, like currently married and currently not married. So in our demonstration, we'll do exactly that. So for example, the categories of married and separated, these 2 categories can be collapsed into one category called currently married, because married are married, separated are also married, so they can collapse into currently married. And other 3 categories, the divorce, single, and widowed, they are not currently married, so they can be collapsed into currently not married. So we will have then 2 categories of these variables. So we are now collapsing 5 categories into fewer, meaning the 2 categories in this case, making it a dichotomous variable, right? So how can you do that in Stata? So I have prepared my do file for doing this, and I have this command for collapsing those categories. So I have a 2 command that starts with replace. So we are replacing marital status variable, okay? So and replacing for equals currently married. So we're going to create a category called currently married, telling Stata that replace marital status equal currently married if marital status equal married, and so this is a bar like and marital status equal separated. So when marital status is separated and when marital status is married, then we are conditioning them to be the category of currently married, okay? So that's how this code is written. So same goes for replace marital status not currently married if marital status equal single, marital status equal divorced, marital status equal widowed, okay? So we are going to run this command and execute selection and go to Stata interface. So these thing shows that these are in black colors, so signifying that my codes have worked. If it would not have worked, then we would have a red color. So now we'll check for this variable whether we have correctly categorized them into or collapsed them into fewer categories or 2 categories, right? So yeah, so tab marital status. Now you can see that we now have currently married and not currently married categories in this variable. So and the frequency 26 plus 24 is equals 50. So the same. So because we had 5 categories previously, and this is the distribution altogether 50 observations. So here 50 observations, but divided into 2 different categories. So this is how you group or collapse categories into fewer categories in a categorical variable. Okay, so we have successfully done that in Stata. Hope this was helpful, and if you find my channel helpful, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.